The 1850s were a time of rapid, chaotic expansion of railways in Great Britain. Many private companies were formed to create their own private railway systems. They often attracted substantial investment, and they often became spectacular failures. One of those spectacular failures was Cameron's Coalbrook Steam, Coal and Swansea and London Railway Company. The idea was clever enough to have one company running a railway but also mining the coal to keep the railway running. The company's constitution authorised the directors to give bills, notes, bonds or mortgages and borrow on bond such sums as should from time to time, by a general resolution of the company, be authorised to be borrowed. A resolution was passed allowing the directors to borrow up to £1,000 from the Royal British Bank, but the directors borrowed £2,000. Before the loan was repaid, the company failed and Turquand was appointed as liquidator. The bank sued for its £2,000. The liquidator objected because the loan was unauthorised. The directors were not acting within their proper authority when they entered the loan. Chief Justice Jarvis found that this was not the point. He said, "We may now take for granted that the dealings with these companies are not like dealings with other partnerships, and that the parties dealing with them are bound to read the company constitution, but they are not bound to do more. And the party here, on reading the constitution, would find not a prohibition from borrowing, but a permission to do so on certain conditions." Finding that the authority might be made complete by a resolution, he would have a right to infer the fact of a resolution authorising that which, on the face of the document, appeared to be legitimately done. This statement became the basis for what is known as the indoor management rule, which says that when dealing with a company, a party has the right to assume that the company's internal rules have been complied with, which means the company may be liable even if those rules have not actually been followed. This is a sensible rule because without it, everyone who ever dealt with a corporation would need to read not only the corporation's constitution, but all of its resolutions and internal management documents to be sure the agreement they were making was duly authorised. Instead, the actions of company officers may be taken at face value.